Everyone's going crazy waiting for an update on this chart right here. Not only this, we need to give a critical update on what's happening with the NVT HV, the stochastic RSI on the weekly, also this major cross right here, all of that and more right now. It's time for you to buckle up. If you're new here, my name is Steve. I'm gonna help you get one step closer to your financial freedom. Hit that subscribe button right now. Did you do it? Hit that button. We're jumping straight in. We've got a lot to cover. You better be sitting down. First and foremost, you probably are begging and looking everywhere on the internet for buy and sell alerts. It's probably the hardest thing to get your head around and wrap your head around just to make some consistent gains. Luckily for you, right now for free, 7-day trial to our indicator bundle, our game-changing indicator bundle. Alerts right to your phone, right to your computer, whatever you want. CryptoCrewUniversity.com. Put your email right here, put your name right here, get it right now. 7 days for free. This will not last long. Go jump on it right now so you can lock that in and see what it's all about. CryptoCrewUniversity.com. Put your name and get your things right here. Now, we're gonna cover this chart. Everyone's been begging me, what's the latest update on the 3-box theory? First, we've got to start here with the NVT HV. We're still red, still bullish on this. Price action is showing a little bit of concern. We just printed this candle on the weekly. This is a gravestone doji. It's generally found at the tops of rallies. Well, it's a short-lived rally. It was a rally from about 33 up here to about 46. This is a little bit of a warning signal on the medium term, on the weekly chart. We'll keep our eye on that. However, NVT HV, we're still red, still bearish in the RSI. RSI on the weekly is still below this line of 56, which makes it bearish. We did take out our pivot low here as well. So this would technically be a failed rally and we made a lower low. We're gonna see if that continues down or we potentially have something brewing in the mix here. On stochastic RSI on the weekly is our momentum. This candle right here shows that we could have some trouble, but our momentum is heading up. Hopefully that can push this weekly RSI above here and we remain red. That's what's happening on the weekly chart. Now, I do want to suggest what's happening on the 2-week chart, because this is more rare. So the 2-week chart, a little bit bigger picture, less false signals. We just had a stochastic RSI cross on the 2-week chart. However, you being a disciplined trader, now that you watch this channel, you know that this doesn't confirm until we get over the 20. But let me make it very, very clear. If this confirms over this 20, that's a pretty major signal. The last time we saw it was back here in July of last year when we were holding our support at this key area. We covered it here on our channel. We confirmed above here when price action was still relatively just about 43, right around where we're at now. And then we went all the way up to 69 because momentum came into the market. So we know from the chart we just looked at, we had a stochastic RSI cross and we're about to confirm on the weekly. Now we're getting close to confirming on the 2-week chart. So pay attention to that as we progress. Now let's get into 3-box theory. Those of you who are new and you've just subscribed, this 3-box theory is something we've been covering for over a year. There's 2 parts to the 3-box theory. There's price action and then what's happening down here. What's happening down here is devastating. We'll get to that in a moment. Price action is, it suggests, hey, during each market cycle, Bitcoin hits a wall. It hits the wall at precisely the same time every cycle, where the bottom of this box is a 1.5x multiple of the previous all-time high. The top of this box is a 4x multiple. Generally, we hang out in this box for a little bit while Bitcoin hits a wall. Everyone starts to panic. Actually, price action usually drops all the way to the bottom of this box, which it did back here in 2013, and it did here back here in 2017, right? So price action enters this box, it crashes all the way to the bottom, people freak out, but it's usually the point in the cycle where everyone gives up but actually Bitcoin is not dead. What happened this cycle? Same thing. We went inside this box, we crashed all the way to the bottom, everyone freaks out, and people are asking, hey, is this still valid? Are we still inside this box? Yeah, we're still inside this box. And you may say, well, why are there so many candles? Well, it's irrelevant how many candles are in this box. The point of this theory is Bitcoin hits a wall, it stays in this box, and we use our strategic rules to determine if we're in good position or bad, which we're going to get into in a moment with the RSI. However, price action wise, there are no concerns unless we drop below 29K. If we drop below 29K, we've made it abundantly clear, just based on the structure of this chart, it's likely we're going to fall right here to just below 14K. Why? Because of the bodies here, and because of this wick here, and because of these two candles here. If we break 29K, it's likely we fall all the way there. However, we have not broken 29K with the body of a closing candle. So no concern with price action. Now let's get to the devastating news behind with the RSI on the monthly. So what we've said in past videos over the years is pay close attention to the danger zone of the RSI on the monthly. The danger zone is right here. Whenever we enter the danger zone, it's that indecision time with Bitcoin, where Bitcoin is really making up its mind what it's doing. When we scroll back, we can say, hey, there were warning signs back here in May, which we pointed out. Bitcoin fell through this danger zone on the monthly RSI. The only other times it's done that is when we've already reached our top, when we've fallen through this area. When we've fallen through this area, the cycle was over. So we pointed out warning signs, but then Bitcoin regained its momentum and started rallying back up with the RSI into this danger zone. And then we got rejected in August, which was another small red flag. But then we made another pivot higher high, and we said, okay, let's see if we can get into the danger zone and rally above it. That's when we got into the danger zone and we tried to rally above it and we were rejected. This was the biggest rejection back here in October. And we said repeatedly, in order for Bitcoin to really go parabolic, the only thing we had to do in simple terms was get above here. We can look at the past 10 years and know that that's when we went parabolic. That was the only thing we were looking for, and December was on track to be really parabolic if we got above here on the monthly RSI. We said it repeatedly, maybe in upwards of 15 or 17 or 18 videos. We had to close above here above the danger zone for Bitcoin to go parabolic. We didn't. We got rejected from precisely that level that we've been covering for a year. And then we had another chance. We had another chance to hold support at the danger zone. And we did momentarily, but then we breached it. And then we had our another red flag, which was the last one, when we took out this pivot low. We covered it right here on this channel. You probably remember that, where we took out this pivot low and I said, hey, that's not a good sign. It's really not good. And that's when we saw this plummet in price. So here we are today. Price action still above 29. Good. RSI, big turmoil. We need to get, first of all, into this danger zone. Second of all, above it. And you'll see over the coming years in Bitcoin, we will get back above this danger zone, 100%. That's when the market will go very, very parabolic. That's when altcoins will go very, very parabolic, when we close above this danger zone. We haven't been above this danger zone or gotten above it since November of 2020. That's when price action obviously went incredibly parabolic. You can see each time we do that, that's when the market goes parabolic. So 3-box theory, it's still intact. We've had multiple red flags on the RSI. Price action, we're still good. Now, there's a couple other charts to really pay attention to, ones that we've been covering. 3-day death cross, again, has only happened 2 other times. Pay close attention to that 3-day death cross. It's on track to happen by June of this year. And then we pointed out some larger time frames, some issues with the MACD cross on the monthly. It's only happened a couple times. It doesn't end well. And the stochastic RSI on the monthly. Both of those have rallies right after the occurrence, and then it turns into a dead cat bounce. And it generally signals a longer term bear market is on the horizon. But again, that just means some really great buying opportunities if we re-enter the golden zone. The golden zone represents the best buying opportunity of your life in Bitcoin. We made a whole video about it because we entered the golden zone momentarily when we were at like 33, 34,000. We made a whole video about it. We made a video about this golden zone being the best opportunity of your life to buy. We also made a video back in 2018 about this golden zone best opportunity to buy. So these are just the simple chart tactics that can help you tremendously when making sound decisions because you want financial freedom. And without clear, decisive strategies like this, when to buy, you're going to be lost. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. Go get your indicator bundle for free, 7-day trial, cryptocrewuniversity.com. The link will be below. Go there and scoop it up, and you'll see the next video to watch here momentarily. But stay level-headed. We're just fine. Bitcoin is not dying, still incredibly bullish in the long term. It just might be a little bit of a rocky road over the next handful of months, but we'll keep you up to date because Bitcoin could potentially rally into this green area, which could potentially be upwards of 50,000. So we'll see if Bitcoin is able to do that, and we'll keep you up to date. Peace and love to the fellow underdogs.